Hello guys, this is very professional train spotter here. Again, using the torchlight off my phone for the light because it's pitch black outside and you wouldn't see me otherwise. Yeah, this video is basically just to like, explain my plan for the year. So the you know, where I plan to go, what stations I plan to do, etc. So yeah, anyway, as I'm speaking to you, the Coventry video is uploading. Yeah, went to Coventry today on the 4th of January. Absolutely froze to death. But what else would a train spotter do on a day like today? You know what I mean? Yeah. Coventry was good as well. There's a link in the description. Go and take a look. So yeah. Yeah, again, this is to basically, you know, tell you where I plan to go this year. So yeah, anyway, first I'm going to talk about my next few videos. Obviously, I'm back at school as of as of tomorrow, which is Wednesday, the 5th of January. Yeah, back at school. Which will give me very, very limited opportunities to go out train spotting, if any opportunity to go out train spotting. So don't be surprised if Birmingham Moor Street comes out, I don't know, February half term or something, because that is, that is what could quite easily happen. Because if I don't get any opportunity, if I don't get any teacher training days or something like that, I ain't getting out. Unless if I find a good Saturday to go out to Birmingham Moor Street. So, yeah. I plan to do Moor Street. But anyway, Birmingham Moor Street will be next. And then followed by Birmingham New Street. I plan to do Moor Street and New Street on the same day, whenever that is. Then it will be Rugeley Trent Valley, or it should be Rugeley Trent Valley. Followed by Lichfield Trent Valley. I nearly forgot the name of my favourite station. Very professional train spotting, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I am called Very Professional Train Spotting. And again, there's an example of it in the description to the Coventry video. There's an example of that. So yeah, anyway, what I'm going to go on to now is other stations I plan to do, the main part of the year where I plan to do. So yeah, so if you guys if there's any people watching this out there, who have been watching the videos from the start and all that, they would all know that I have mainly been very close to home for the videos. Like, a lot of my videos have not been too far away at all. Like, the stations are easy to get to. So yeah, again, like the likes of Birmingham International, Marston Green, Bromsgrove, Wolverhampton, Aston, obviously Lichfield, even Shrewsbury, Crewe, Stafford, etc. They're all easy for me to get to. I'm not saying that I won't do any of them this year, because I will, especially Lichfield, Marston Green, etc. I should be able to be getting them done this year as well. But along with that, I plan to go further afield. I plan to get out, a bit further, a bit further around the country. So like a bit further up north. So I don't know, maybe Wigan and I don't know, maybe up in Yorkshire or something. Get on the East Coast Main Line. Great Western Main Line. You know, I plan to go down to, you know, obviously, everything I plan to do this year is taking COVID into consideration. So yeah, I am keeping an eye on the pandemic, the situation with it, to see what will happen. Because if we do go back into another lockdown, you can forget about Rochester. And you know what, with whatever's up here that Boris has, like, you never know what is going to happen. Yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah. Rochester, I plan to do at some point this year. Well, it doesn't have to be Rochester, but I want to get down onto, like, the southeastern or the Chatham Main Line. Want to try and get something done down there. I also want to go to Clapham Junction this year. I am strongly planning to get there, so it's very likely that I will go there. I think maybe on the same day as Clapham Junction I could do a video at Milton Keynes as well, because obviously I would have to go via Milton Keynes to get to Clapham Junction. I'd have to, like, you know, change at Milton Keynes. I'd have to, I don't know, get a train from either Lichfield or New Street down to Milton Keynes, get a Southern from there. So maybe after Clapham Junction I will do a video at Milton Keynes as well. I also plan to get down to obviously Watford Junction. I want to do a couple of, like, the London terminals as well. So that would be the likes of St Pancras, King's Cross, Euston, Paddington and Marylebone. Those are the 5 London terminals which I would want to go to the most, which I think I get the most fun at. Yeah. I also want to get to a station where, like, obviously, like, at St Pancras, yeah, you do get the Eurostars. COVID considering, obviously, yeah, not going to get as much as we would have done maybe before the pandemic. But I want to go somewhere where I can see them at high speed. So whether that be Stratford or Ebbsfleet, I don't know. But if I can, I'll try and get down there. I'm not making any promises. There's no promises being made here. But I will try my best to get to as many stations as possible. Especially down south. I also want to try and get into Wales. For a bit of train spotting in Wales. Yeah, don't say, like, oh, what do you mean you want to try and get into Wales? You've already been in Wales, like, last year. But yeah, Shrewsbury is not Wales, that's England. And yeah, well, I suppose I have done a few videos in Wales, but that's like the short train videos where, like, filming 158s arriving and departing at Welshpool, Newtown and Abu Dhabi. I mean, it's hardly hardly what? Well, they're hardly long enough, are they? I want to do a proper long video in Wales, so that would probably most likely be Cardiff Central. Because again, Cardiff Central would be easy to get to for me. Any station that I get to, I make sure it's easy to get to. I think everything is easy to get to for me because of where I am in the country. Obviously, I'm not planning to go over to foreign countries this year, like to Europe, because that is just out of the question, and there's no guarantee I'd come home. Yeah. So you've got, like, likes of Rochester, everything down. Try and get a lot of stuff done down in the south of England. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go north as well. Like I say, I want to do Wigan North Western, but if I can, Very unlikely, but big if, I can, I'll try and get to Scotland as well. Most likely Glasgow Central, do some videos there. But Glasgow, for me now, kind of has become a bit of a nightmare to get to, because there's no Avanti West Coast services that go to Glasgow now from Birmingham. I think all those Glasgow services are going via the Trent Valley route, and I think there's only 1 or 2 of them per day that stop at Lichfield, Trent Valley, so I'd have to wake up extremely early to get up. I'd have to wake up extremely early to get up anyway. The only trains that go up to Glasgow from Birmingham are cross-country services. Not a chance in hell am I taking cross-country up to Glasgow, because I cannot sit on a Voyager, which it most likely will be, for 8 hours. It's okay for when like Virgin trains, because like last time I went up to Glasgow, it was when Virgin was still around. It was okay when they were still around, because like it was still long. It was about 6 hours, but you know that it weren't as long, and like I think it was a bit nicer, a bit of a nicer journey. I mean, like, I have not ever been on the cross-country version of that journey, but I think maybe not. So if it did get up to Glasgow, then it would be a miracle. I kind of wish I never said I would try and get to Glasgow now. I'll try my best. Try my best. And if I don't, oh wow, I tried. Yeah. So that outlines my main plan. I also want to try and obviously get east as well. So East Coast Main Line. Maybe try and get to the maybe the Great Eastern Main Line if I can. Very, very unlikely. Because again, that is a good distance away from where I am, and I think out of all the main lines, that and the Southwestern Main Line are a nightmare to get to for me. Southeastern Main Line as well, all a nightmare to get to. So yeah, maybe Rochester won't happen, but I think Clapham Junction hopefully will happen. So fingers crossed for that. And obviously, you know, you're still going to get the videos from Marston Green, Birmingham International, Bromsgrove, Wolverhampton, Crewe, Stafford, Lichfield, Rugeley, Trent Valley, etc. You know, you're still going to get all those videos. Obviously, Lichfield, Trent Valley, last video of the year. So anyway, that concludes this video. Again, this was basically just to tell you where I plan to go for 2022. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. I do appreciate all the views. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, leave a comment, and if you dislike, please tell me why and how I can improve. Yeah, subscribe so you can see everything I do in 2022, you know, because obviously you'll still get Train to More 2 videos as well. I might find another project to do as well. Most likely, you know, you'd still get your short train videos. So the 323s this year, you know, there's been talks that this year could be the year that the 730s take over. So yeah, there will still be short train videos as well. A lot of the 323s will feature in them as well. What else? Sutton Park as well. There'll probably be a good few of their videos from there. Good bit of freight goes through there if I get there at the correct time. So yeah, you get some short train videos from Sutton Park as well of the of the freight trains, which only have about 2 containers on them, which containers or wagons or something like that, which is, yeah, pretty much every single one of them. Yeah, so anyway, take care guys, and I shall see us all at Birmingham Moore Street. Bye bye.